Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Adjustments too.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Edie. Rebounded by LeBron. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
To the middle. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
How you going to dribble?
To the inside. It's stolen. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now.
Not out running my dog.
Here's Wells. And it's Memphis with another. And here's Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Down low. And
The heck, LeBron, that's 2 turnovers, bro.
In transition, here they come. From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. He takes it in. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Wells, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Reeves. Doncic outside.
Well, you had that
the rebound by Edie.
That's what you covered.
Memphis leading. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. James with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Now Reeves.
Really did that?
With the drive. Hayes.
You a bum.
He's off on
Straight
the
up.
layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
How the heck you miss with a damn dude 2 feet?
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Pass to Hayes. James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. James with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Dirty.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. James, outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Memphis with it. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the paint. Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Memphis ahead. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Kayla, could you move out the TV way?
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players.
Whoa, could y'all leave me alone?
That, so the consistency has been hard to find. Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Jackson, right side.
There's
the triple. And that one's good. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Grizzlies lead by 4. From deep, Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jackson. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Doncic on the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Inside. Doncic punches it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And it's Moran off the drive. Here's Wells. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. Good on the shot.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Edey. It's rebounded by Goodwin. LeBron going. Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. We hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Pippen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Here's Wells. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wells has got 7.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Shot is good by Reeves.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Edey for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves with the ball. And he converts the layup. Give him 8. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Ryan, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Alec. Thanks.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. It's James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Right side Moran. Pass to Bane. Jackson for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Hachimura missing. Grizzlies lead by 10. Jackson attacking. Pass to Moran. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Timeout, timeout.
Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. The steal. Pippen. Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
James inside. On the wing, Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
LeBron, you suck.
Up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Lakers trail by 15. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
1:57 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Williams. And the 3 off target. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lakers trail by 17. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Knocks down the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.